So guys, lately we are getting a ton of SBCs and it's a struggle to complete all of them if you're not a content creator or someone who plays an awful lot of FIFA. So for those of you who aren't in either of those brackets, I have the perfect video for you. Today I'm going to show you how you can complete any SBC completely free, whether it be this Road to the Knockout Total Rush, whether it be the base heroes, whether it's Musiala, Haran, any of the SBCs out of the minute or in future. And all you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, of course join the Discord for more tips on making coins and investing. And if you still need to buy some coins, well, do you want the best team in FC25? Yeah, baby! Do you want to be playing with the best players in the game like this and not be stuck with teams like this? Okay. Then you need to head over to skycoach.gg, select the amount of coins or the type of weekend league boost you need, and enter code PRORECOIL for 10% off of your order. So we are getting an awful lot at the minute to help us with the coin side of things. Of course, marquee matchups, as we speak about regularly, is an SBC that is going to allow you to get profit every single week. You put in, let's say 12k for a team, you're going to come out with 25 to 30k. Sometimes on the worst end, you might only make sort of 8,000 coins, but that's a worst case scenario. And the worst case scenario, making only a few coins rather than loads, is a good situation. Now in the most recent one, I think we actually made 20k, which is obviously very ideal. With the Trailblazers 4 and 5 challenge, you've got a similar scenario. By completing these, you do get profit very easily, but we need the players to complete them first. I'm going to quickly run through this team of the week upgrade while I begin to explain bits that we need to do. Of course, we've made videos similar to this in the past. I have talked about ways to get these SBCs completely free before, and it is becoming easier. Of course, with the addition of the premium mixed league upgrade method, we do have an extra method in there, which is something to give us a little bit of a boost in our clubs, in our coin balance, and it does make, of course, a lot of these methods far easier. It puts us in a much better overall position. I understand that a lot of people still do not know how to do that, so we will be running through bits of that today. There are also a lot of things in the game right now that you can do to really boost the amount of packs that you have aside from that, so we want to run through everything today. I want to give you the absolute full picture. Now of course, everyone's going to have a different state of affairs in their clubs. You might even not need to be doing these team of the week SBCs like the one I've just completed, but they're going to be a big contribution to a lot of SBCs at the minute. It's one way that EA can really regulate the pricing. Of course, with this base hero that's just come out, we've got an 85 and an 86 team, which is actually on the higher end of the teams we've been receiving lately. If we have a look at Musiala, on the other hand, I'm actually completing him in the background with any duplicate 82s and 3s I get, but we can see the majority of the squads are actually 84, 83, 82. You've got a very low sort of low end there. Then we've got some 86, 86, 87, 85. So there are a couple higher squads, but a lot of these are on the lower end. Keane was very low end for all of his squads. And then when we look at as well the Haran card they've released, you've got a very similar situation. Not really any high squads at all in there. And with Retigu, we've got an 81 and an 82. Both require a team of the week there, and it's an okay card. I don't really know why they've released it, if I'm being honest. I feel like it was a bit of a waste. Nevertheless, let's go through the absolute easy basics for starters. We've got Trailblazers versus team of the week, so take on the best in the Trailblazers versus team of the week flash rush event. So of course, this just means we've got to use team of the weeks or Trailblazers if you have neither. There's SBCs to complete. We can do the team of the week SBC as well, which is obviously going to get us one of them. Now, doing stuff like this isn't always fun in Rush at the minute because they do have a big problem with people going AFK, but you can still get a lot of points. And of course, we've got an 84 times 2 here for free. You've then got an 81 times 2, a few of them, 82 times 2s, 83 times 2s, 84 times 2s. We've got some player picks, and you get a player pick special items. I don't know what they are. I'm assuming that's just a regular player pick, but simply it is a very easy set to do. You got to play 10 games, so you don't even have to win any of those games. And while playing those games, you can also try and get other objectives done in Rush. So we can see all of the Rush points here where we could pick those up. Obviously for myself, I can play one game and knock off a few of these as well. We've then got the Tavares objective, which if you can complete, which has a few packs in it anyway, you'll also get some season points, which will boost you along in your main season pass. But Tavares, if you don't have any of the Trailblazers that you want to upgrade anyway, there's an Evo that you can turn into 86. And if he's not useful to you, that's an 86 for free. Obviously, just by playing a game and winning one game every 24 hours during Trailblazers, you are going to be getting rewards. I think I've actually missed a lot of these, to be honest. But I'm hoping we can make it to the 84 times 10 because that's the only thing that's really important. Of course, getting that is going to be a huge contribution to SBCs for all of us. Now, of course, the one thing that you do want to get from the store week in, week out is going to be your preview pack. It's pretty much the only thing that I'd say you have to do in the store. The only other thing that sometimes they'll release like packs that are like maybe a couple hundred points or 50k and are tradable. Sometimes they're a bit worth it. If we look in the store right now, there isn't really anything that you're going to get value back from. I think a lot of this is basically just money pit. So I would avoid it at the moment. Let's see what the team of the week SB is going to hold from us. I don't usually think they're going to be very good. We've had some okay cards. It looks like we've got, I don't have any idea who that could be, to be fair. We've walked away with Guendouzi. I think there's an Evo for him where he's not too bad. He's an 83. It's good enough because it should be a contribution to an SBC. It's helpful. Now, of course, we mentioned the other things that we can do, and squad battles is one of them. I didn't even play many games. I think I literally played 4 games this week. Might have been in 3 actually. So we got 3 packs for 3 games, all of which, look, they're not insane. I'm not saying that any of those packs are a guaranteed banger. Could get an Inform, could get a Trailblazer, could get even like an 84 out of these. I'd be pretty happy. You realistically don't have to do a lot to just get a couple packs each week. It is literally just the featured squads. And look, none of these are really helpful. So it's just a free 1.7k towards SBCs. Yeah, once again, not great, but it's free. No walkouts in any of the packs. Obviously, I wasn't really expecting one, but we take what we can get there. That's definitely not bad at all. It's an extra 4-5k for nothing. Now, of course, there are other game modes we can head to. One thing I would advise everyone to do, I don't hear a lot of people playing draft right now. Get in your draft, either win some games, you'll have a free token. So either win some games, get out once you've won a couple, and then obviously take those rewards, or just go in and quit, give them a goal, quit, and then just take those rewards. You get like 5 to 10k from it. It's pretty damn good. Now, the main stuff is, of course, right now going to be your premium mixed league upgrade. It literally is an unlimited pack method. For those of you who don't understand it, I will link down below my unlimited packs video. That's got a full guide on exactly what you need to do for this, showing you sort of step by step all the things that are going to help you with that, because it really is that simple, and I want to make sure that all of you are able to do it, because it really does help you with a lot of these pack journeys. Now, we are going to, of course, pop the Total Rush upgrade here, and of course the base hero. Now, I am hoping for something good. Of course, we know I probably won't get something good. We've had a lot of my luck used up recently, and what is good about all of these pack SBCs is that you do get packs back. Between these 2 packs that I'm doing, the Road to the Knockout / Total Rush, and then of course the hero pack, we get 4 packs back. Now, I know a lot of people aren't really happy about anything in foot, but getting packs back for free is definitely a win, especially when it's an SBC that pretty much everyone's going to do regardless of those packs. They could make one really expensive squad and pretty much do us over with that. The fact that they haven't is actually ideal in my opinion. If you can get Van Dijk in this, it would pretty much be a dream come true. I've considered selling a lot of my squad in order to facilitate that move. Unfortunately, it's not quite came through yet. Now, the one thing you might be asking, guys, is how to get higher rated informs. Of course, for a squad like this, you'd probably want to put an 87, 86, or 85 in. Now, my 87 is Raw, and it's the only one I have. I want to save her for a bigger SBC. We're going to use Jordi Alba. Actually, we'll use Mbeumo because I don't think he's going to be as useful in future, and I'm just going to heavyweight it. Now, the thing is, I'm getting a lot of my fodder, if I'm honest, from realistically rivals and from champs each week. Now, champs, I think, is definitely one that is worth doing. A lot of people don't even try it in champs because they think potentially they're not good enough at the game mode and they think they're not going to do well. I think it's absolutely worth just giving it a try, because champs, the standard is very, very up and down, and a lot of people would be able to get at least 5 wins. You will have people, especially at the sort of end of champs, you will have people gifting wins again, because at a point you can't really get any better. Obviously the ranking system's a little bit different this year, but it's definitely worth at least putting your sort of hat in the net, trying to get champs done. It is a really good source of a lot of my fodder. It's probably going to be the same for a lot of people, and it just gives you an opportunity to potentially get some really big cards. I've walked away with quite a few bangers from it. And of course, if you're good enough, you're walking away with a hero every week. They might not be the best hero, but a hero is a hero, which can be free fodder as well. So there we have it. The base hero pack is done. Of course, I'm going to show you the results and hopefully show you me packing a pretty crazy 2 sets of cards. Now, I will open the packs that came with them. If anything good comes out, I will show you. If not, we'll skip to the good one. Surprise, surprise, all of them packs have absolutely sucked. So let's get to the main event. We're going to do this one first because it's statistically more likely to be bad. We've got a walkout. It's a girl. It is... Who is that? I have no idea. I don't know if that's good or not. I mean, it's better than it not being a walkout. We did also get Pop earlier, so maybe I can put these 2 in a little team together. 91 pace. That looks like a nice card. I'm assuming it's 40k. It's less than 40k. Okay, so we've got a nice bit of fodder there. Let's see if we can avoid fodder here. It is a bloke. It is a centre-back. I don't know how I feel about that. We're gonna skip it. Okay, it's not one that I'm crazy happy about. 100k is good. 100k is good. He can play centre back and CDM. He's not bad. he just doesn't touch my team, doesn't really touch my bet. It's a difficult one to swallow, but make sure to subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.